are very aware of their music.
Yes.
And they enjoy it.
But how did this collaboration with James come about? You and James.
James is a dear friend. About 4 or 5 years ago, we came and played a show here with James and some other bands, and he so nicely invited us to his house and shared great meals with them and laughter, lots of fun with them. And so that's when when I heard that we were playing with James, I was quite happy. Obviously, they asked James, and he said, "Well, Ali Azmat, I've known him, and having a concert together and watch him play was quite a fun sight." And my whole band actually enjoyed it. So did my daughter. We were all backstage looking at him perform, and we're looking forward for him to perform on the 14th.
What can the audience expect from your performance?
Well, we can offer them our greatest hits, that songs that Bengal people know. And they've heard these songs and a lot of fans who listen to a lot of old songs that we've done. So they're looking forward to it, performing those songs.
What will you say for the Bangladeshi fans?
Sorry?
What will you say for the fans, Bangladesh?
What I say to the Bangladesh fans, it's the love that you give us coming from Pakistan, and the love that you give me personally from my music is so graceful, and it's the love that we share for you also. If you give us that love, we'll give you that love 10 times fold, but that can never come, that love that Bangladeshi people give us. So thank you so much for that love, because it makes us very, very humble.
Thank you. Azadi was a turning point for Junoon. What made that album so special for you and the band?
The idea was, the idea is the right time for a right kind of collaboration. A good art, a good film, a good script, a good, anything good artistically comes out with collaboration. And the collaboration has to be right, and the ideas that you put forward has to be right for the time, and that's where any great art comes from. Or Azadi was obviously, it was experimental. It was very scary to do music without Western drums and just tabla and guitars and bass. But people appreciated that so much that we kind of stuck to that sound. As a matter of fact, that after a while, that sound got so boring for us also, because we tried to put that sound in every Junoon song or every Ali Azmat song. That's why when I started Ali Azmat career, I tried to stay away from that sound completely, because I did that so much, and kind of like people tried to copy it, and even, they failed, that we overdo it, and we also failed of creating that sound again. So, that was a time-relevant product, and like I said, collaboration was right. Time was right for that creativity. So that's why it sounded good.
Your song Gajari Baras was used in the Bollywood film Pap. How did the film crossing the cinema from music?
Sorry, fame, you said? How did
Gajari Bars. Gajari Bars was used
yes,
Bollywood film Pap.
Yeah, it was a good experience. I was from the days of Channel V and MTV. I made a lot of friends with the VJs, with the singers of India, and the VJs who were traveling with us for the road shows. So I kind of wrote that song around that time, and I played it to all my VJ friends. Munna, who's was a character, Channel VJ. Then lots of other friends, and they were really in love with that song. And once one of my friends, Munna, got married to Pooja Bhatt, and he introduced her to that song, and then she said, "Oh, I want that song in my movie." And so then I was called from Pakistan, and then we all became friends, and we were always friends, and we miss our friends very, very much from India. And I hope there is a peace between Pakistan, India, Bangladesh. Everybody will live happily ever after. We go to each other's homes, we enjoy each other's company and hospitality and love and grace, and that's the only way forward for the next generation of Bengalis, Pakistanis and Indians. And hopefully that will happen. God will make that happen, inshallah ta'ala. We'll all be friends.
In Jism 2, you recorded 2 intense tracks, Ye Jisme Hai, Tu Kya and Maula. How does the creative process like for those? Jism 2.
Well, unlike Garaj Baras was written by me, produced by me, lyrics and all that stuff, but Maula and Ye Jism Jo Hai, they were brought that already got the songs made by the composer in India, and they sent me the tracks, and also Munna came to Manish Makheja, what's his name? He came personally to Pakistan to record, because by that time we weren't getting Indian visas. So they said, no, it doesn't matter, I'll come. And he came to Pakistan, and we recorded that in studio. And I think in one session we recorded both songs and harmonies and backing vocals and all that stuff, and we really enjoyed that process. It was, quite giving.
You have also had a journey in acting. What will you say?
Well, as artists, musicians, we mostly, spend a lot of time, not doing anything, not creating anything, not performing anything. So most of my friends who are filmmakers and actors and drama guys, they always want me to do some project here or the other. But these last 2-3 movies that I did, The Legend of Maula Jat, which made a lot of money on box office. Before that it was War, but then also did a couple of other movies which are unreleased, in which I'm playing the main protagonist. But those movies never released. And acting is something. I don't really think I'm a good actor, but some people think that maybe my expression will help the film in a way, and I try. It's also about trying something new and maybe failing or maybe succeeding, but at least trying.
Lastly, you say Legends live in Dhaka. What will you say lastly for this concert? Legends live in Dhaka with James.
Visit like these Dhaka. And what about it?
What your last feeling? Lastly, what will say for the audience, for the organizer, for Bangladesh?
Yeah, we want everyone to buy tickets. There's very few left apparently, and the feelings about working with this group, a bunch of people, they're very friendly, and they also kind of speak Hindi, Urdu with us, which is also nice and refreshing. We get to communicate a lot more. If we don't have any problems, and neither do they, but it's also a nice bunch of people, very courteous and very professional. So it's always a pleasure, and it's easy working with people like that. So I have no complaint. I'm looking forward to the concert, and by that, until then, we're having a great time.
Will you sing 2 lines
No.
at
No
any
singing.
song? Oh, thank you.
At the
Thank you
show.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That is, I've never done.
Thank
so
you so much. জি।
Please don't mind.
আসলে মূল আয়োজন কিন্তু আসলে 14 তারিখ, সেই আয়োজনে আসলে সবাই দলে দলে যোগদান করবেন, কারণ আসলে এরকম লেজেন্ডারি কিন্তু আসলে খুব ওই অর্থে বলা চলে বাংলাদেশে আসেইনি। হয়তো উনি এসেছেন এর আগেও, কিন্তু এই যে এত বড় আয়োজন লেজেন্ডস লাইভ ইন ঢাকা, সো সেখানে সবাই দলে দলে যোগদান করবেন, আমরা সেই প্রত্যাশাই করছি। থ্যাংক ইউ। বাই।